Michael B. Jordan is an American actor and producer known for his amazing roles in Creed and Black Panther. From a fancy-ass car collection to expensive watches and even luxury mansions, here's how Michael B. Jordan spends his $25 million net worth. Our favorite actor prefers cars that offer luxury and speed, and we can see exactly that in his 2013 Audi R8. You know, while this car might seem a bit old, it still has all the features to make it a really cool whip. The Audi R8 used to be every man's dream, close to a decade ago. The car was incredible, with close to 500 horsepower and an excellent handling and speed. To top it off, the car cost about $180,000. Michael B. Jordan is a man of principles and values. He, like every man of principle and value, decided to get his parents a house. He said, "It's every kid's dream to buy their mom and dad a house." And he ain't wrong about that part. He bought this house in 2016 and lived with them for a couple of years. While it might seem like he was still living with his parents were actually living with him. This house was said to cost somewhere between $2 million, which seems pretty decent of an amount to spend on one's parents. After a few years, he did move out, though, into a new house that we'll cover later on, so stay tuned. This is another amazing car in Michael B. Jordan's collection. This also happens to be his favorite ride, even as far back as his childhood days. So it makes sense that he decided to get one for himself in 2019 for about $160,000. This car is definitely worth every single penny. CarAndDriver.com describes the car with the words, gut-punching acceleration, vertigo-inducing cornering, eye-catching styling. It might not be the fastest supercar out there, but it can hit the 60-mile-per-hour mark in under 3 seconds. That seems reasonable enough. Ever since he had his breakthrough in acting career in 2013, Michael B. Jordan's exquisite style has improved over the years. You can be sure that his improvement comes as a result of his income increase and the hard work of stylists. While most people wear a nice suit and call it a day, or a nice outfit and call it a day, the Black Panther decides to go the extra mile by adding a little extra spice to his looks. He chooses to wear diamond accessories to complement his outfits, and he does it well. These accessories could range from rings to brooches to watches and to even chains, without forgetting his favorite $20,000 diamond studs. Each of these pieces cost thousands of dollars to show just how much quality he's packing. This SUV is one of the biggest luxury ones out there. It looks good both in size and in features. It is the height of luxury transportation. It's a well-known car and is used amongst many celebrities and other socialites to travel to big-time events, and even to simpler places like the airport. This $100,000 ride offers a certain comfortability and premium handling while driving. The interior is also very cool, as it comes with amazing features like heated, cooled, and massaging comfortable seats, a mini fridge, and many other features. Who doesn't want to ride a very fancy bike? I know I do, and so does Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan has a lot of fancy cars in his collection, but he also likes to try his hand at riding other things, like a bike. He got himself a Season 29 racing bike frame set said to be worth about $5,000. This bike is perfect for rides through mountain trails and exercising. He thinks so too, as he said, "It's the perfect way to experience the woods, and also to get around the city without being stuck in traffic." It's obvious that Michael B. Jordan likes to stay active, even when he isn't acting. Like many dudes out there, the rising actor also has a special place in his heart for watches. However, unlike most guys out there, his watches tend to be worth way more than you think. Some of his priciest watches include his Altiplano 60th anniversary watch in yellow gold, worth about $25,000. Piaget Polo white gold tourbillon watch set with diamonds, worth about $50,000. And a Polo S wristwatch, which happens to be his cheapest piece, costing him only $10,000. Now we're on to discuss where this movie star lives. MBJ once bought a house in Sherman Oaks community worth $1.7 million. This house is a Spanish-style contemporary home with 4 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms. It measures over 4,600 square feet and comes with a pool, a spa, and other features. With a net worth like he has, buying this house seems like a small dent in his overall wealth. He, however, has given this home to his parents since, and has moved out to an even nicer home that we'll talk about even later. If for some reason you happen to be under a rock and you don't know how expensive original Louis Vuitton's designed and branded outfits are, these outfits are super expensive. I'm talking a couple of $1,000 a piece, and Michael B. Jordan can definitely afford an outfit or two. Just like the time he bought this Louis Vuitton jacket. It's obvious that Michael B. Jordan has a lot of style, especially when you see this pretty cool jacket worth almost $3,000. Being fashionable is very important to him, and it seems like he's the kind of guy who would really pay any price for that reason. Turns out that Michael B. Jordan, also a basketball fan. He supports the Los Angeles Lakers basketball team. As a result, he's been present in a number of their matches, sitting courtside with other major stars like Jay-Z. As you would expect, a seat like that don't come cheap, especially if you're sitting on the same level as other A-list celebrities. However, since Michael B. Jordan has a net worth of $25 million, you can definitely afford the ticket fee of $2,000, if not a lot more expensive. This is just one hell of a car, and everything about it screams awesome. There are various reasons for saying that, so let's just start taking a look at some of them. This Hellcat packs a punch with its supercharged V8 engine, giving off over 700 horsepower. It's kind of the perfect for a real-life superhero. Costing almost $70,000, this muscle car offers incredible speed, going from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. Michael B. Jordan chose to have his in a sateen black color with a dark interior, which looks very cool. When talking about his fancy bike, I mentioned how Michael B. Jordan likes to be active. That explains why he has a gym in his house. Now, I'm not talking about a couple of dumbbells and a skipping rope. That's not even close. If you've seen any of his movies, you can tell that he works out a lot and in a proper setup. So he has a home gym, and it ain't cheap. He even hired a personal trainer, Corey Calliet, famous for training stars. His gym is said to cost anywhere between $20,000 to $50,000. As I mentioned, Michael B. Jordan is very stylish, and he dresses exquisitely. And he's earned a couple of accolades for this exact reason, such as the People's Sexiest Man Alive, one of Time's 100 most influential people in the world, and number 15 on the New York Times' 25 greatest actors of the 21st century. Going for events like Piaget Prince at the 91st Academy Awards, the Met Gala, 76th Golden Globe Awards, or just a regular old movie premiere, Michael B. Jordan always manages to look his very best in his suits. He favors brands like Calvin Klein and Berluti, which cost thousands of dollars each. Michael B. Jordan is very stylish, and we've all seen that in the clothes and the accessories that he wears. However, no outfit is complete without shoes, and you can bet your bottom button that he's a bunch of amazing shoes in his collection. Sometime in 2016, he said that he had over 100 pairs of shoes in his collection. It's definitely gotten larger by now, though. In 2020, he was spotted in Los Angeles rocking a pair of Union LAX Air Jordan 1 Retro High sneakers, which currently cost up to $3,000. In a bid to get some privacy, Michael B. Jordan decided to get his own place. He bought Daisy Fuentes' Hollywood Hills mansion for about $5.8 million. And you can be sure that this house gives true, authentic bachelor pad vibes. He also happens to be living next door to A-list stars like Lady Gaga and Robert Pattinson. This modern-style house was built in 1997 and is located on 4,500 square feet of property. It's also got 3 bedrooms, each with its own bath, and a really long swimming pool sitting beneath a private upstairs balcony, making it pretty easy to chill or have pool parties. This house also comes with a 3-car garage, where he can park his oh-so-sicky-ass rides. And that's a wrap for the video.